Jesus, the name above every other.
Hello, church family. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to start off our 2024 Lent devotional series. So for the first couple weeks of Lent, we'll be focusing on the theme of pursuit through patience, and today we'll be looking at Matthew chapter 6, verses 6 through 8. Matthew chapter 6, verses 6 through 8. It says, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you. And when you pray, do not keep on babbling like pagans, for they think they'll be heard because of their many words. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask him." So Matthew chapter 6 is the second of 3 chapters containing Matthew's telling of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. In this chapter, Christ gives us guidance on giving to the needy, praying, fasting, storing heavenly treasures rather than earthly ones, and lastly, worrying. So first, I want to break down this passage to see how we can apply it into our daily lives, and then how we can apply it into the Lenten season. So the 2 main points that I got from this passage are, number 1, the importance of the direction of our prayer, and number 2, the importance of a prayer of the heart than of the tongue. So first, let's look at the importance of the direction of our prayer. Here in this passage, Jesus explains how the hypocrites prayed. In verse 5, it says that they like to stand in public places like synagogues or on the corner of the streets, so they are seen when they're praying. These people prayed to impress others, which only resulted in a human reward and not a reward from God. Here, Jesus instructs us to go into a private place because there's no one else there. The only person there is God. So let's ask ourselves, are our prayers directed towards man or to God? Are we trying to please our parents with the prayer or others around us, or are we truly praying to be in his presence? The second point is the importance of a prayer of a heart from our heart than of the tongue. So verse 7 emphasizes that a lengthy prayer doesn't make it a prayer from the heart. I think a lot of us, when we're asked to pray in church or during Bible studies or other events, we get very hesitant because we're worried that our words aren't eloquent enough or our prayers aren't long enough. And I've definitely done this too so many times. But here God tells us that it's not how many words that we say, it's where the prayer is from. The prayer must come from your heart. And on the flip side, I think this also applies to our short scripted prayers that a lot of us may have ready for family prayers or when our parents ask us to pray real quick. So don't let your prayers become mundane. Don't let it be something that you say just to check a box. Let it come from your heart, and it's a chance for you to pour all your worries out to God and just to let his will be done in your life. So February 11th marks the start of our 50 days of Lent, which includes the 40 days of fast, symbolizing the 40 days fast of Jesus Christ in the desert, and the 10 days fast signifying the betrayal, the passion, and the crucifixion of Jesus, which is Holy Week. So during Lent, we intentionally choose to give up certain things of our life, such as a food or an activity or something else, to spend time in reflection and spiritual growth. And prayers are the backbone of Lent. I think a lot of times we get so caught up in the idea of giving something up that we forget the purpose of Lent. For example, if someone decides to give up breakfast for Lent, that doesn't mean that that person should sleep in longer so they don't even think about breakfast, or they wake up but they distract their mind by studying or working really hard. So in this situation, they're filling up that time with something else or trying to remove the idea of breakfast from their mind. But instead, we should fill that part of the day with reading the Bible and praying. Whatever you have chosen to give up for the Lenten season, use that time that you would normally spend eating a specific food or doing a specific activity to feed yourself with the Word of God and to spend time in prayer. As I had said in the beginning, the theme for the first couple of weeks is pursuit through patience. Pursuit means chasing after something, and patience is the ability to wait something out. I think a lot of us may be in a season of waiting for a new job, waiting to get into the right college, waiting to get into med school, financial help, relationships, good grades, it could be anything. But in this Lenten season, I pray that whatever may be going on in your life, take some time to intentionally put aside things of this world and use that time to draw near to our Lord, the one who, as it says in verse 8, who knows all our needs before we even ask Him. How lucky are we to have a Father who loves us and knows all our needs. I pray that each and every one of you is able to grow in your spiritual walk and grow closer to the Lord in this Lenten season. Thank you.